just arrived up here to the blind. This is a blind that I've actually never filmed the video in. I have multiple blinds here. I usually film in the biggest one because obviously that's simpler, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into this blind and set up my tripod and stuff. The thing with these blinds, when getting into them, you always have to be extremely careful to make sure that there's not gonna be any snakes or anything. I'll show you the inside here. I always kind of lift up my chair as well to make sure I don't see anything. It looks clear. I don't see any snakes. There's no hornet's nest or anything in here. Stuff you always got to check for. So I'm going to go ahead and start to open it up and such. And I'll go ahead and put my camera and tripod in here, and then I'm going to spread some corn that will attract some birds and squirrel. This is already a popular place for birds and squirrel because there's this big tree right here is an acorn tree. So there's a lot of acorns on the ground and in the tree that the squirrels and the birds love to eat. So I'm gonna, also you might notice I actually remembered to wear camouflage for this video. Usually I get like comments telling me to not wear bright colors. Can't say that today. I still have a yellow shirt on under this camo though, but like you can barely see that. So it doesn't count. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera in here and spread some corn, and then we'll get right into the video. Allow me to take a quick second to interrupt this video to finally announce the surprise I've been telling you all about for so long that I'm so excited for it to happen, and I've never got a chance to announce it until right now. If you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you've already seen this announcement. It's my first ever photo book, Out of the Darkness. It is now available for purchase. You can use the links in the description, or you can go to blurb.com and search Out of the Darkness. Very excited about it. Photography and text by me. It was a hard project. I started on the project back in November, and I've kept it a secret since then, and it has officially released as of now, January, February, March. It's released in March, so I couldn't remember the month for a second. It's fine. You should go give it a look. If you don't want to spend the money to get it in a hardcover or a paperback, you can also purchase it as an ebook, which is just $10.99. So I would really appreciate that support, and it would help me out a lot if you would check out my book and purchase it. Share it with a few friends too. Tell them to go buy it. That would help me a lot. Okay, back to the video. It is so hot outside. Like for real. But there's no birds out yet, but I hear a lot of birds around chirping and stuff. So I don't think it'll be very long until they're outside. It actually feels pretty good in this blind because it's burning up everywhere else, and in the blind it's not like completely hot, but I mean it's still hot, and there's a nice breeze blowing now, so it's hot. Yeah, I should have wore a short sleeve camo shirt instead of a long sleeve. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna like burn up. I got the D500 set up here with the Nikkor 200-500. We're out looking the trees where I just spread the corn, obviously. So hopefully this goes well. Fingers crossed. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We got this. We're gonna have a fun time. It's gonna be a great video. We're gonna get some good pictures. Guys, there's already a blue jay out here. I've been sitting here for maybe 5 minutes tops. I got a pretty decent image of it. It didn't stay out very long, but I think it's gonna, after a blue jay coming out that fast, I think it's gonna be a good day, like a really good day. So I'm excited, and I think the fact that I spread a bunch of corn, it's really gonna start to draw the birds in, because this is already a popular area for them to begin with. So I'm really stoked, really excited. Hopefully this is gonna go really well. camera scared him off. Because when I started snapping photos, he flew off pretty fast. Typically a camera shutter doesn't scare birds. But I think the blue jay's usually a little more jumpy than the rest. So it's fine, he'll be back, I'm sure, and he'll get used to it. So here's the plan. I'm actually going to leave the blind for a little bit because it is like midday. It's like 3 o'clock, and obviously birds they're not as active during midday as they are near like the afternoon and early morning. So I'm going to leave the blind here. I'm going to leave all the windows open and stuff. I'm going to leave my tripods and my filming camera. I'm going to take this camera obviously though, because I don't want to risk anything happening to this. That would be bad. So I'm going to take this stuff. The battery in my main filming camera is actually like really low, and I forgot to bring that backup battery with me. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to get that battery. And once I get that battery, I'll probably come back in around an hour or two, assuming the weather is still good, which it should be. So I'm going to go, I guess, take a break, or I'm not really sure what to call this. This is like a weird intervention moment for me. I usually don't like leave the blind and leave gear and then come back. I'll probably just kind of like hang around outside or something. And yeah, I'll see you guys back here this afternoon. I'm back, guys, and as soon as I got back here, I scared off quite a few birds that were already out roaming around here. There were some nuthatches. I had that really close encounter with the bluebird, as you all seen, and I also seen some, well, I think I heard, I didn't see them, some dark-eyed juncos. That bluebird remained very close by, so I have a feeling it'll be back out here in a few minutes, and I have a feeling some of the nuthatches will as well. I think at this point they've discovered the corn, so they're going to be around here quite a bit more, hopefully. We'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, on my way back to the blind, I stumbled upon a bluebird and I managed to capture this amazing shot. It was pretty lucky, not gonna lie about it. So I've been back here roughly, I don't know, 45 minutes, and nothing exciting has happened really at all. There's a ton of birds chirping, and I've seen quite a few birds fly by, and I've seen birds in the distance, but nothing is like coming up close, and I'm getting frustrated and impatient. I got so impatient that I tweeted about how I needed to be more patient. I also got very impatient, and I put something very funny on my Instagram story. Well, at least I think it's funny. I just thought I would share that. Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to go see that. That post on my story is probably still up. You can follow me there at Ryland's Amazing Photography. If you're still watching at this point in the video, thanks for sticking around this long. It means a lot. Hopefully we're going to have some more luck. We still have about roughly an hour, a little over an hour of daylight left, which is going to be the best time to photograph these birds and animals in general. Maybe a squirrel will come out or something. Maybe I would be happy if the blue jay came back for like the third time. I would be okay with that. I actually seen it out this window a few minutes ago, but my tripod's on this side of the window, so it would be very difficult to kind of move my camera around, and it will make a lot of noise. And so for now, I'm just gonna like be patient and stick it out. I'll probably be here till almost 8 o'clock. It's currently 6:40, so we'll see how it goes. It's very uncomfortable being cramped in this blind, just saying. Wish me luck. I got this, right? I got this. I hope I got this. I've just been joined by a red-bellied woodpecker. It's in this tree. It's pretty high up, so it's kind of hard to get video and photos, but I'm going to try to keep you guys entertained as much as possible.
bit above the red-bellied woodpecker at this point. I can't see either one of them. They're both a lot higher in the tree at this point. I'm hoping some more birds like, I don't know, junco, nuthatches or something will hopefully come down to lower levels, because it's an acorn tree, so hopefully they'll look for some acorns on the ground, as well as some of the corn that I spread out earlier at the beginning of the video. But that was exciting. I had never even seen a tree creeper before, and I just managed to capture a photograph of one. So hopefully we have some more birds come shortly.
Today's video might not have been the most interesting thing and the most exciting wildlife photography adventure that we've ever had, but it was still pretty great. Nothing absolutely fantastic that we've never really seen before. I guess the tree creeper was pretty exciting, but it wasn't like overkill or anything very special like a deer or a turkey or even a squirrel. But it was still a day of wildlife photography, and it was great. I love bird photography. That's what we did today. Tomorrow we could go out and it could be deer photography all day long. You never know what to expect when you're out doing wildlife photography. So thank you guys for your support. Really, that's all I've got for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, like it and maybe subscribe to help me get to 1K. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.